Hi, Ten. Thanks for watching. This is a quick look at how Google views and ranks your website in search results. By knowing how the program works, we can use it to your advantage to increase traffic to your site by getting it to the first page of Google. So that way you're the first click and the first call when customers are searching for roofing in Lexington, Mass. So I've got your website pulled up here, and I like the fact that you used actual real photos, not just file photos pulled up off the internet. It helps give consumers an idea of work quality that you actually do. Now, as far as Google is concerned, it's going to rank your website using two different factors. The first is the content. So, though the pictures may look nice, to Google it's just a computer, so the first thing it's going to do is count all the words on the page. It's basically looking for a minimum of about 1,000 to 1,500 words per page, where the more text you have on the page, the more it assumes that you're an expert in your field. Now, while it's counting, it's also looking for keywords, which is anything that a person will be putting into a Google search, usually like a service and then a location. So this is where the number of words comes into play because you're only allowed one keyword for every 100 to 150 words of text on the screen. So in order to fit more keywords that you can be found for, we need to add more text to the page. The second way that's going to rank your website is what's called the authority, which is basically a popularity contest. It uses two different ways to show that popularity. One is called a citation, which is any kind of listing of your name, address, and phone number. That's going to be any type of page like Yelp or Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, things like that. It's all free to get those registered. You just got to find all those individual sites and take the time to input all the information. The second part of the authority or popularity of your website is what we call a backlink, which is another website that links back and refers to your site. For example, it's kind of almost like a customer review. If somebody leaves one review on your website, people are going to think you do pretty good work. But then if you have 100 five-star reviews, people are going to think you do really great work. So it's the same thing with Google, except just using other websites to review back to yours. To see how this all determines where your website ranks, we go back to our Google search here of roofing in Lexington, Mass. And the first thing you're going to see is the Google Map Pack. You do show up in it, which is good because a lot of people will just click on one of these three. In order to get yourself up higher in this map pack, you basically need to fill out your Google business profile. It's free. You can do it right through the Google Maps app nowadays. When you're doing that, you want to make sure you fill out all your fields, including your services you offer, the areas, even the hours of operation. Then you want to continuously add photos to that listing that are geotagged inside your service area. Have customers post reviews, and then you want to get as many of those citations as possible. All those, your name, address, and phone number are listed in directories, and try to get those in more directories than the other two people, and that'll help move you up the list. Underneath this map, we have what's called the organic search results. This is where the higher the authority or the more trust Google has in your website, the higher up on the list that you're going to rank. So to demonstrate this, I put your website into this tool that I have called Airfs, and it just shows me what Google sees when it crawls your website for ranking. So it bases this on a scale of 1 to 100 on the strength and trust of your website based on a combination of those citations and those other backlinks that refer back to your website, as well as the number of keywords that are being found when people are searching. So, for example, if a news article was written about you saying like the top 5 roofers in the Boston area, and they mention your company and have a little link that clicks back to your website for readers to click on, that would be one backlink from one referring domain. So for comparison, I just took the other two people that are higher up on the list than you, so you can see the number of referring domains and backlinks that they have, as well as how many keywords that they're being found for on their website. So this is the reason why they are showing up in search results on the first page rather than the fourth page like you are. Now to fix that, we just need to start adding some more links back to your website. But this is also where it's a game of quality over quantity. So they need to make sure that they're relative to your industry. You can't be, say, for example, having Pizza Hut linked back to your website because Google knows that you're not making pizzas. Now, as far as keywords are concerned, The trick here is to try to find as many popular keywords. You can see here the volume, how many times this keyword is being searched per month. And we want to get the most popular keywords on your website so that way customers, when they're searching Google, can find you on the first position, the first page, rather than say on the 23rd page. So then, for example, if 450 people are searching this keyword and click on your website, let's say 10% of them actually give you a call, so that'd be 45 calls. And then let's say conservatively only 10% of them actually get work done. So that'd be 4 to 5 extra jobs per month just off of this keyword being found on your website and being in the first position on Google where people would call you. So another 4 to 5 jobs per month. I don't know what your profit margin is per job, but that would probably definitely help out. And that's only for one keyword. So we try to do that for all the most popular keywords. We'd obviously want to get a lot more than 5 or 6 of these keywords on your website. So I hope this information was helpful and allows you to get an edge and increase your online presence over the competition. If you'd like to go into any further detail about any of it or want some help or guidance with getting this all set up, please feel free to reach out. I'd also love to get your feedback just to know if this video was useful at all for you. So thanks, and I look forward to speaking with you.